Hey guys, it's Snipezy. Welcome back to Snipezy Plus, and with a new look with a border, and we're here to play one of my favourite horror games, possibly of all time right now, Alan Wake 2, and we are going to be playing the final draft. So I have played through the game, I have fully completed the base game, and I'll go ahead and show that to you guys in just a moment. That was creepy. So as you can see, for Alan Wake 2, I have all of the trophies 100%. I have managed to complete it, and it took a long time, so I apologise if this is a bit spoilery. Again, I should have said that earlier, but yeah. This is the final draft version, and the only way that you're able to get the final draft version of the game is if you played through the main game. It's a bit like a New Game Plus, but things in the story are a little bit different. So if you've played through Alan Wake 2, or you've seen people play it and you've never seen the final draft, then this could be a good opportunity to see what's different. And yeah, we're going to check it out. And also, as you can see, Night Springs, I haven't touched it yet, but I do have the DLC and it's downloading right now. So I thought, whilst I download it, I'm just going to play through the base game, since I haven't done a let's play of this game, and I played this in my spare time, and I thoroughly enjoyed Alan Wake 2. It was brilliant game. I've just gone through the options to get the game all set up, and we are ready to start off the final draft. And also, by the way, I've played through Alan Wake 1, of course. I really enjoyed that game, and I've played the base game for Alan Wake 2, and I'm going to be playing Night Springs, and I'll probably do one video of this game, and if you guys want to see a full let's play of it, please let me know, subscribe, all that good stuff, because I would love to do a full let's play of this game, because again, it's just one of my favorite horror games of all time, especially as of recently. So I'm excited for the DLC, and yeah, just getting to play this game again is going to be fun. So let's do it, the final draft, and we'll do normal. And as well, I'd love to do it for the let's play as well, just to go through the game all over again. It's just so fun, and the story is brilliant.
With the memory of the past loop already fading fast, but while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral.
Yeah. And that line is different compared to the beginning of the base game. Because he definitely did not see that. And
a fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night." It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
Such a cool shot as well. Show me the way, because we do not know the way. Let's go. We're in control, and yeah, we can't even look at this guy. So creepy, man. Just climbing out of the wall as you casually do. Alright then.
Where'd he gone?
Oh. The scares are happening already. Hey Alan. What you doing there on the screen? And also those horror shots, they got me so much, and they probably will. When I'm playing through this, it's gonna get me. Like, whoa. I would lure it, but nah. The shadows are after us. So creepy that you can just hear them. Hi. We need help. Well, he's got a big hole in his chest. He legit just like took his heart out, like, yep, I'll have that. Damn. Alan Wake. So intense. Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people
Oh my
get
god,
murdery.
Mom.
What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom.
Yeah.
Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Okay.
I will.
My god.
Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Feels
Whoopsie.
like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
I'm like, ugh, legend, the icon.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
White boy dancer. Oh my gosh, getting to see that moment in the game is going to be so epic.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
I mean, that's him right there.
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Return 1. Yeah, we're currently playing as Saga, the new character.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
The new character to Alan Wake series since...
I should take a look at that map.
Yeah, we haven't had any other characters. What? Yeah, she hasn't been in any of the games. So yeah, let's have a look. But yeah, I think that's awesome that Sam Lake was like, yeah, I want to be in the game. That's one of the characters. But it's not his though, so it's like someone else. Okay.
I think I hear someone.
There we go. So that's how to open the map right there. So Cauldron Lake.
Here, watching this dead guy. For safety. Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here.
Yes.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Hello, I'm in charge here.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some, organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the body.
Yes.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay then. So find a deputy's meet Deputy Thornton at the general store. Alright then. Let's go ahead and do that.
Are they gone? These fucking out-of-towners. We can handle this ourselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week. But these goddamn city folk always think they know everything. It gets on my fucking nerves.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a light here. With the B button, the circle button.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
You can access the caseboard inside the mind place. So, press.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
I
Worth
think
taking another look.
I think this is just such a cool idea that they introduced with the mind place and having a case board, especially for Saga, because it makes sense with excuse me, you know, that she's with the FBI and stuff. So the case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. So use this to move around. L1, L2, R2 to zoom in. Yes, so you are now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing circle. So the previous murders, a series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. All victims are reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Ted Lane. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Also, really random facts, there was a TV show that was like about the Alan Wake series, which is crazy. I think it was to focus on Bright Falls, but yeah. Murder method. Slight difference in murders, bloating only, commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. Yeah. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Okay. Talk to someone. Goals. Get to the crime scene. Yep. And cases. Radio. Oh yeah, and this is because I think I've found everything already. I don't know what I'm missing from that, but yeah. Could be final draft, but I doubt it. Yeah, so this is the mind place, and we can freely walk around as well. And what's really cool is that it's in real time, so I don't think it pauses the game in the open world. So you just gotta like be careful of certain things. And then you can just like look around, and there's Logan, Saga's daughter, and as well he's just there, being a good friend, isn't he? Alright, let's go. Let me have a look at that door first, actually.
I see you're already
Oh.
hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Yeah,
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
it doesn't pause the game, so don't treat it like a pause button. If you want to pause, you press that button, not that button. I think I've done that by accident before, and I was like, whoa. I think I got attacked by something.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
They get roped into another. Or it's like last case. I can hardly even tell that that torch is on. Girl.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landscape overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Yes. Alright, let's go, Casey.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Cauldron Lake campgrounds.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Well,
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
yeah, it would have been nice to have an umbrella, wouldn't it? As a weapon as well.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much beer can I make it, Mulligan?
Right, we're at the general store. Hello there.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Yeah, but... Thank you, sir.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Uh-oh. Investigate the crime
This is the
scene.
scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Yes.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Alright. So yeah, we were just playing as
Body
this
is
dude.
positioned on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Ritualistic.
Ah, you unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mind place. So, Cauldron Lake murder scene.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Hmm. Alright. Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable of the case board and your goals. You are free to explain the case board or leave circle to complete this objective. Okay, so it's saying here we can get 3 things to help us out, consistent with the previous murders. Find evidence. So yeah, the heart's been removed.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Alright, newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. So heart was removed. Straps.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Yeah. Also, this game looks so good. Like the close-ups of the characters and stuff. Oh, it's just beautiful. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing triangle. Learn more about the victim and the killer. You're free to. Yeah, okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Yeah.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Tripod.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Alright. We've got some more clues. Multiple sets of footprints for later. Okay.
Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display? Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Yeah. So, he was in the previous game. He got snatched up. Yeah, that's not good. The darkness just like swallowed him up. So victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen Bright Falls 13 years ago. Yeah. He was not a fan of Alan Wake. He was like, screw him. So he went missing.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Hmm.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Yep, that's for sure. So, yeah, let me go back here again. So, Nightingale went off the deep end, FBI fired him.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Yeah. So, am I missing something over here? I think so.
Large amount of blood on the table.
Ah.
The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Alright. There we go.
boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Messy scene. Crime of passion. Premeditated. Multiple assailants. Premeditated or spontaneous.
They planned for the murder to happen here.
Yep.
Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him.
They were.
But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from. Also, nice little detail.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
Like
Piece it together.
the fact that she's wearing, you know, nice cute little outfit for the mind place, I think it's cool. So you can use profiling inside SAGA's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Nightingale. Oh, this is creepy.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Yep.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Alright. So, do I take it over here then? Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. Check the lake shore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Alright, bye. Let's get going.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
Whoa.
You need to get out more.
That's
It is kind of
massive.
creepy, though.
Yeah, the way it like opens up. So let's have a look at this.
A witch with no heart.
Yeah.
A strange echo of owl murder.
Just pop your head through. Like those tourist things where people take pictures, isn't it? So, Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet there are many questions, mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld. Or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of the local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returns to avenge her wrongdoers if she was not a witch before she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Also, the legend goes. Yeah. The connections. Very creepy. So, examine the blocked path.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Are we gonna pick it up? There we go.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
It's Alan.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Profiling the
I
page.
should profile Nightingale about this page.
Yeah.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
See a manual script pages. Yeah, so we can read it as well. Yeah, sometimes it's worth reading the pages because things might be a bit different. Even if we see it in the game, sometimes that does happen. But yeah, okay, so oh, what do we do now? I didn't look at the goals. Figure out what happened to Nightingale. Ah, here we go. Footprints. And then trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Anything else here? Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. So I need to examine his body properly back in town. Reading the words, these pages, those words felt like a message, someone playing a game with them.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body.
Yes.
See what I can find inside.
Alright.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late.
Take
I'm already
control.
I need the next chapter.
It's all about the references, isn't it? So, this one.
Saga bent down to inspect the body on the table. Somehow it felt familiar. The straps, the heart, the mutilated corpse laying on the rain-soaked wood. Like deja vu. She chased the source of the feeling. Found nothing. None of the victims from her past cases resembled this one. It didn't feel like anything from her past. More like something from a dream. From a life she could barely remember. Maybe one that wasn't even hers. Then the feeling passed. Like a shadow in the trees shifting with the wind. Saga blinked, shook the feeling from her head. She turned her focus back on the work. There was a lot to do. Guessing the deputy were watching her.
The owl will be looking at me.
She had a feeling this would be an exciting case.
Oh yeah, definitely. Will be an exciting case for sure. Alright.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Alright, shortcut key. Thank you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Cup of coffee. Good cup of coffee. Alright, there we go.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
That's for sure. Ugh. Oh.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Cold Casey.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Yeah.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Yeah.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
So, what is like super meta, but I love it about the Alan Wake games is that Alex Casey was created by Alan Wake since he wrote the movies, the books since, you know, he's a writer. And there's a moment in the first Alan Wake game where I think it's like in the past, he's in an interview talking about Alex Casey, and Sam Lake, who is the guy who created this game, and he does all the stories, and you know, he does everything. He's like the lead for this game. He was like someone who was also being interviewed. I think he was like the actor for Alex Casey for the movie that they were talking about, I think. But still, that's awesome because Casey in this game looks exactly like the guy, because it's Sam Lake, like the creator of Alan Wake. So yeah, it's just so meta, and yeah, I love it. The connections that they do. Manuscript fragments. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Oh. Manual script. Fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mind place. Oh, I think my upgrades are carried over. Ah, yeah. Because... Oh, that's cool. So it is like a new game plus. Oh, I love it. I love that. Okay. I'll be able to upgrade all my weapons now. But yeah, we'll be seeing more of those lunchboxes. Yeah, I just think that that's just such a fun fact about the game. With Alex Casey and this other Casey having the exact same name. And then him being like, because, you know, Sam Lake, the creator of Alan Wake, did the motion capture, and it's his face for this guy. And
Can't fit the clues
yeah.
all together yet. Heart removed, tripod.
And it's only going to get
Tracks
more
leading
meta
to a
soon
dead
as well.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's wearing the outfit as well, the jumper. She's actually wearing it. That we have in the mind place. Obviously without the FBI jacket. Alright. There we go.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
An altered world,
Here
then
we are.
perhaps?
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
And yeah, so Federal Bureau of Control is reference to Control, the game. Yeah, again, I love Control, and Control is like connected to Alan Wake and things. Yeah, honestly, if you haven't checked out the Remedy games, they're just fantastic. They're brilliant, brilliant games. And same for Quantum Break, because that one's actually pretty decent, and we're going to be seeing a connection to that in a moment, which I love. Like, the whole start of this game, for me, I love it because it feels like fan service.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head.
And it's just
I've
so
never seen
meta.
killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far.
With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Look at the
Need
mascots.
to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Oh, dear first. Rifles. Looks so good. Oh, I love it. I mean, we are very blessed to have this game, to be honest.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Coffee. So, yeah, what's funny is that, yeah, they're a reference to the first game. The oh dear. Oh, hello.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
It's the radio. Radio. Might as well just have a little look around. Welcome to Bright Falls. And we got a map. There we go. So we're over here, and then we got all that over there. Lots to see.
How much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it
Brightful's
ASAP.
blend.
Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Love it.
Man, it is sweaty in these suits. Isn't it? Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot, caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh dear. Cute.
Yep, the Oh Dear Diner. Oh. Love.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
Oh, coffee.
Washington's finest.
You must be Sheriff Breaker.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told there were witnesses.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Oh, Sheriff Breaker, yes, please.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since
And
Culver Lake was
also,
fenced off.
Let me guess.
something that's cool is that Sheriff Breaker, his name is Tim Breaker, and something I noticed from like watching videos and stuff, it wasn't until someone pointed it out, is that his name sounds similar to Quantum Break, Tim Break, Quantum Breaker, you know? Quantum Break, Tim Breaker. I just think that is... Yeah, I think it's a subtle little nudge to Quantum Break. Because Sheriff Casey looks exactly like the protagonist for Quantum Break. And it's the guy, the actor is the one who's been in
High Strangler case.
X-Men. He was
Proud of that one.
he was the Ice Boy. I know that's not his name, but yeah, I'm bad with names with people in general, so I can't remember his name. He was in Man of Medan, and I played that quite a while ago. Oh, but that was on main channel back then. Oh dear, Diner.
That happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. That's a reference to a first game. It's the Valhalla brothers. I think it was Tor. He was like, "Play coconuts. We got to play coconuts." I remember that scene because it's just so funny. We need to play coconuts.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This
naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Alright. Oh, I need to ask more questions.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
You found what? Okay.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
He's hiding evidence.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
But they are hiding something, though.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose.
Rose.
You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
I love Rose. Like, she's so ditzy, but she's a gem. Oh, look at the little deer. And the little baby cart. Adorable.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Yep. Because they were wearing a mask. So, let's have a look at the Mind's Place for that. Because we just got that as evidence from talking to the couple. So, cases. Lunchboxes. Point of interest cases track objectives and information that SAGA has acquired to chart collection progress.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
What I also love as well with the side content is that it feels like really intentional, but it also makes sense within the story. I think it's great. So, lunchbox. So Cauldron Lake. And then it tells you how many are in the area as well, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. The 7 that we need to get in Cauldron Lake and then Bright Falls area. But yeah, let's go back to this. So previous murders, case 1, background case. So Wake wrote a book in the dark place called Return. Ratch edited it out into the story. I need to learn more. Oh. So killer profile?
We're dealing with an organized group of killers.
Cults.
Not a lone serial killer.
Yeah, the cult of the tree. Because that's what they were chanting.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Alright. Murder at the Cauldron Lake. Wait a minute. Is that what it was meant to? Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Cult of the Tree. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics. Okay.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay. So. Cult's goal. Who's involved? And what kind of cult? Cult psychology. Oh, okay. Cult symbols. Alright, I think that's it for now.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Let's
well, Casey,
go.
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Yeah. Ignore that girl.
Hey, boss.
Cray
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Oh my god, look at the muffins.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket.
Oh.
Whenever you're ready to take my money.
I think I've got more gear slots or something, or am I wrong on that? Not even. Oh yeah.
Speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
We don't even have any. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Yeah, we'll focus on the thing for now.
See you around. Agent?
Hello? Being a nosy, don't mind us.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
Oh dear.
I'm being
I'm
serious,
a tourist,
Wilson.
and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
Oh yeah.
If only had a tour guide. Also, it's bear season.
Oh no.
Oh no, a bear.
Oh no.
Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow.
Oh
You
my
think
god.
of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
It's great.
Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
I mean, I'd buy that honestly. I'd buy that thermos because yeah, those things were all over the first game. Crazy. I love the is it the Yakov brothers or whatever? Oh, their adverts are just hilarious. I think they're brilliant. Screw the government.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget.
Like the humor's just
you guys don't have that
perfect.
problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Okay, girl. It's like yes, I'ma do it.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Oh. Don't mind me. Man, it's dark in here.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Yeah, because if people die in water and or if they're like, you know, they drown or something like that, their bodies typically deteriorate faster than normal. They decompose quicker from being submerged. Like it, I think it accelerates the decomposition. I don't even know if I said that right. I think so. Decomposition. Yeah. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. But yeah. So the bloating as well. Murder at Cauldron Lake.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Mm-hmm. Bloating of joints indicates long-term body exposure, yeah. Because he came out of the water, like we saw in the beginning. Huh? Oh.
Chest wound is cause of death.
Yeah.
But the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest.
Yeah.
Did the killers leave it there?
Because, like, he didn't die underwater, so the bloating is quite weird. Like how, you know, because, I mean, he came out of the water, but he didn't drown, so. Tattoos on the body and heart, how did killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Just as, the clear cause of death. Yeah, they said you'd find something inside his chest. No gloves?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
You gone?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Uh-oh. Things getting weird, man.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Oh, creepy. Oh, he's right there.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Okay. Safe havens will restore some of your health if you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat. It will become temporarily unavailable. Ah. Oh, get the gun, get the gun, get the gun.
Vanished.
End of chapter. Okay, and I'll have to skip that because of copyright.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it.
Wait.
It helped me fight him.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually pause it here because I'll end the video off here so that we've done the first chapter of the game, and next time we're going to be starting chapter 2. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. I can't wait to play more because again, this game is really great. It's one of my favorites. So please, if you'd like to see a full let's play of this game, please let me know in the comments down below because I would love to do that. But if I don't get around to doing it, I'm definitely going to be playing the DLC because I don't think it'll be that long, since it's like just like extra little fun things to do where it's like, oh, you get to do 3 chapters with like 3 playable characters. So I'm excited to check that out. But yeah, hopefully if this becomes a let's play that I may just decided to do it myself, but you know, if you want to see it, let me know. I'd love to, you know, do some fun content for you guys if you do want to see it. But yeah, until then, here's to whatever I make next on the channel for Snipezy Plus, and I hope to see you guys soon in the next video.